All right, guys. What's up? Welcome back to Average Takes.
Welcome back.
We got our week 7 top 7 and our whole NFL recap coming at you. Trevor, how you doing?
How you living, Biggie Smalls?
A little bit better than yesterday?
Like 1% better than yesterday, but
All
that's all
right.
we can shoot for,
That's
right?
all we
You
could
got
shoot for.
you
Let's
gotta
get
get
on with the
1%
show.
better.
Let's get on with the show. Let's get your vibes up a little bit. All right, guys. What's up? Welcome back to Average Takes. If you're new here, I'm Bob. Roman next to me, Trevor in the big screen, full face, middle fingers up. This is Average Takes. MLB season's over. We're strictly NFL towards the end of this season, obviously. Some MLB off-season stuff, obviously, we'll come at you with. Hopefully, some interviews, stuff like that going on. But for now, we're going to stick with 2 pods a week, give you, obviously, our week 7, top 7 recap, whatnot, and a pick 'em midweek with some friends. So,
Yes, sir.
those guys are still trying to win 250 right now. Gavin Johnson's in the lead. His lock hit. He has 11 wins or something like that. So he absolutely had a great week. Right now, Trevor is in the lead in the pick'ems,
In the average takes.
in the average takes pick'ems,
Yeah.
in our inter podcast pick'ems. If we had an intern or something, I'd make them calculate all the guests records, see if they're better than us or better than Roman in Las Vegas right now.
I am creeping.
Yeah, you're only 2 games behind me. Roman's
best
2
week
games
this week.
behind me.
Don't worry, we're coming back.
Shenny's 3 games in front of me. I'm middle of the pack right now, sitting with them with the average guys. You know
Yeah,
what? I'm average for a reason, boys. I strive for averageness. I love the average lifestyle. There's absolutely nothing fucking wrong with being average. And I will live and die with that. Even if this podcast doesn't live on forever, I will forever live and die with there's nothing wrong with being average because
Are we above all 500?
you aren't.
you are not.
Perfect.
But we're
Congratulations to you guys.
we're all right at 500. So that's what makes it even better.
Yeah, I'm feeling like the 96, 97 Bulls right now.
Yeah, Shinny in the lead through 7 weeks feels good for him. I'm going pretty constant. I got back to back the same records, 8-6, and the lock hit. Our entire podcast, even the guest lock hit. Let's go, 250 in the
If you
bank.
guys are betting with us, you guys want some money this week.
Oh, let's go. I know
Good job,
somebody
everybody.
who does bet with us, and they didn't watch the podcast,
Idiot.
didn't lock the bet in,
Idiot.
didn't win the money.
Sucks.
So feels bad, but hey, we're average takes for a reason.
The 7th annual average takes parlay.
7th annual one hits. Congrats, boys.
Congrats.
Drinking to it. Cheers, Trevor. Know you got a Coors Light over there somewhere. Yep, I knew it. Well,
Feels good to win, right?
it feels great. Feels good to have money in the bank. Love to hear it. We had a kind of I would say an average week in the NFL. Good Thursday game. Monday was pretty boring. Sunday night was pretty boring. I just wanted Roman's under to hit Sunday night. That was the only reason I was locked into the game.
And it came with ease.
It came with ease. It kind of sucked having football and playoff baseball mid fucking day.
Yeah.
Because it ruined my mood. Obviously, the Padres lost. So, yeah, ruined my mood. But on the other side of it, it was NFL Sunday. Obviously, we had a day full of games, had some upsets. I mean, like teams like the Packers took home a loss. That's 3 in a row for the Packers. Next week, they got the fucking Bills coming off a bye. Whoa, what the fuck?
They're going to win.
Bears come out and win this week versus the Patriots, and Mac gets benched. Zappy in. Didn't matter for Justin Fields and the fucking Bears. I just wanted to touch on a little bit of these teams that didn't make the top 7. Trevor, your Steelers lose. Roman, our Chargers lose.
And I think that's what was worse about that Padre game because was switching back and forth, and it was just both were losing, both were pissing me off.
Chargers got really injured.
Yeah.
Shenny, your Steelers are in the middle of a mid-division race. Lose a tight game right there with the Dolphins. How do you feel?
Well, when you drop 4 interceptions and they dropped, not like, oh, you should have had that, like dropped, like hands on the ball hits the ground, dropped. You'll never win a game. Simple as that. Especially when the defense in Miami catches 3 interceptions. One of them, last drive of the game, Kenny Pickett could have been a hero. Wasn't. Back to the drawing board, and the schedule doesn't get easier from here on out. We got the Phillies, or
Whoa.
sorry, we got the fucking Eagles next week. The
Nightmare.
6-0 Eagles coming off a bye. It doesn't look good for us. I can tell you that. Us, and the Chargers are battling for first pick right now. That's what it feels like.
First pick? No, I'm not. we're
You're
not that
wrong.
bad.
Chargers are not in the top 10
Yeah.
in picks right now, but I can tell you the Steelers are.
Oh, they're not. It feels like it.
No, they're not. Chargers have what? 4 wins?
Yep.
3 losses. Shitty 3 losses, but I feel like the Charger season's dead. You have so many injuries this early on, so many impactful injuries this early on, and weeks that you're supposed to win because harder teams come on later in the season.
Our schedule doesn't get easier. That's for sure.
No. So, I mean, whatever. Chargers season dead. It feels like the Chiefs are running away with this division again because the rest of the Chargers division stinks. I mean, Raiders stink. Broncos
Stinkier.
stink. I mean, everyone and their mom is calling the Broncos, asking them if Jerry Jeudy available, is Bradley Chubb available. It's kind of crazy.
Anybody but Russell Wilson. Keep him
Yeah, keep Russ away from me.
there.
All right, let's get into our one more loss actually that I wanted to speak on. The goddamn Panthers. PJ
What?
Walker. Shenny,
What?
before we talked about this game and picked our game last week, talked about Sam Darnold might start. Was PJ Walker, XFL former, beats the hell out of this Bucks team. I mean, the Bucks looked weird. Mike Evans drops a wide open touchdown like really early in this game, and it sets the tone. Panthers just walk away with this game 21-3. No touchdowns scored for the Bucks offense. No touchdowns for Tom Brady.
Mike Evans dropped a wide open pass.
That's what I was saying.
And I think that's
early.
what killed the game.
Yeah. Period.
Dante Foreman had a great game, ran the ball all over the Bucks D. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Tom Brady might be in a schlum. Buccaneers. Maybe next
It's
year.
like every quarterback over the age of fucking 35 is terrible this year.
Should have kept them married.
Matt Ryan just lost his job to Sam Ellinger.
Yeah,
Aaron Rodgers and the Packers. Some people may have said they saw it coming. Some people didn't see this coming. Tom Brady
can I
and the
say that
Buccaneers.
I picked the Vikings to win that division.
You can say that.
Is Russell Wilson 35 yet?
Feels like it.
All right, he can join that list because he fucking sucks too. Who else is over 35?
Stafford is over 35.
Should be getting.
Yeah, he doesn't look good, but he's won a Super Bowl, so I'll give him a little leniency. But still, it's bad. It's bad for old quarterbacks.
But Mac Jones got replaced. Zappy came in.
Mac Jones is gonna be a hot ticket on this offseason.
He ain't going nowhere.
Maybe even
going to the Colts.
Yeah,
He
maybe
ain't going nowhere.
What about Washington? Or do they
Go
stick with
Washington.
Heineke, who got them the W this week versus the Packers?
True.
Heineke took them to the playoffs in 2020.
I think that dude, Loki.
All right, let's get into this week 7 top 7. Started off 1 repeat. We started off on 1 last
All
week.
right. All right. I think we're all sticking to it though.
It's the Bills.
It's the Bills. 100%.
Pick. Can't knock a team that didn't play.
Can't knock a team that didn't play.
Have a nice bye. Who do they play next week? Do you know? off
The
top?
Packers on Sunday night.
Packers, yeah.
He's gonna be an easy W.
Yeah, I don't know.
Packers
I
coming
don't
off
know.
3 loss. This is like a must win for them, even though it's bad week for it to be a must win game.
I feel like this is one of those no shot games. Aaron Rodgers wins. But yeah, Bills for sure. Definitely best team in the NFL right now. Just what you say.
Yeah, number 2, I'm going to go because I have the Chiefs at number 2. They beat the 49ers. Felt like they were all over this field this game. Didn't even use Clyde Edwards-Helaire as much as I would have hoped.
He scored a tutty.
And he's on my fantasy team. I need more out of him, all right?
Okay, well, you know what happened to me? I picked up Isaiah Pacheco because all of a sudden they're like, oh, he's starting, and he gets 4 points, and Clyde scores a fucking touchdown.
All right, so
So,
maybe
yeah, I'm
you're worse
pissed.
off than I am.
Yeah.
But I like this Chiefs team still, man. I think they're really good. I feel like they kind of beat up on this 49ers team, and I kind of like the 49ers. The 49ers got to an early lead, and then it was like, oh, well, I should have bet come back on the Chiefs because this just felt like it was coming. It just
I did.
felt like it was coming, and it did. And Chiefs win this game like they normally do when they get down early. Like,
Looked great.
yeah.
Loved it. But me and Shenny's pick was the Eagles last week, and I think it stays because they also had a bye. Can't
Yep.
knock that.
Eagles number 2, can't knock them, didn't play.
Yep.
Staying the same in my book.
Both of our
So
picks, yeah. Go
that
ahead.
means number 3 for me is gonna be the Chiefs. Just you
Same.
can't. Yeah, they did play and they did win, but the 2 teams above them, I still think are better than them at the moment, and they didn't play, so I have nothing to judge other than their last performance on the field, which was a W.
100%.
Yep. And my third team, Eagles. Obviously, we just flip flop 2 and 3. Eagles are a great team. 6-0, had a bye. Maybe a bye a little too early.
I hope they're ready for this week. Can I tell you that? I
Yeah.
hope they're ready.
Can you answer one question?
I don't need to answer anything. We beat Tom Brady.
Is TJ Watt going to be on the field?
No,
Oh, okay.
Mm,
week 8. Week 8.
Yuck. All right. Next, number 4, I think we all have the same as the Vikings.
Yep. Should we stick with the script?
I'm sticking with the script. The Vikings are a very good team. Green Bay looks dead. The Bears have what, the same record as them right now, or a better record? I think the Bears have a better record right now. than
Not
Green
in my
Bay.
head. Even if it happens on paper, not in my head.
Not in your head?
Nope.
Really?
They may have a better record than them, but not in my
your
head.
All right. Well, that's a quote right there. That's a quote.
They don't have a better record. Their
Damn
records
right.
are the same.
Records are the same.
3 and 4 both.
Okay. 3 is also they're the same.
The Vikings had a bye also, so they don't move anyways.
I mean, yeah, but the Vikings are a very good team.
I agree.
And I think I love that pick that I picked them winning the division this year.
Absolutely.
All right, number 5, Cowboys. We saw Dak come back. That's where I'm putting them. I like this Cowboys team. I know they played the Lions, but this was a game Dak wanted to play. He wanted his warm-up game versus Lions. This is perfect for him. Nice little get in the groove game. He single-handedly, with ease, beat the damn Lions. Lions are a bad team right now, boys. I don't know if anyone was overhyped by the
Roman Villa was definitely overhyped.
Roman Villa overhyped by the Lions.
But you notice I haven't picked them in the last 3 weeks.
Good.
3 W's.
Absolutely.
Good. Is Dan Campbell on the verge of losing his job over there?
Something.
Do they need to
Can't.
start firing people, or I don't know what they got to do, man, but they're 1-5. They're getting the first pick next year. And if you guys haven't looked at the picks, you want to know who's sitting at a like top 5 pick right now?
Bills.
Goddamn Eagles.
Oh fuck.
Eagles own the Saints' first round pick.
No.
If the
How?
Saints start being very bad, Saints jumped up a year or two ago. I don't know.
For who?
I can't. I only saw the layout of the picks. All right, I don't know
Eagles'
why.
schedule has to get harder next year.
No, they have the easiest schedule in the NFL. It's
I
sad.
That's exactly what
we
I'm
explained
saying.
this a couple weeks ago.
They need to get a harder
Eagles.
schedule next year.
I mean, it's their division. The division's playing good right now. But it's just they got an easy schedule because that division's always bad.
Hate it.
But yeah, the Eagles own the Saints pick for next season or for the draft.
My
I
favorite
love
pick-
those. I
Yeah.
love those when you just give them a draft pick that's in like a couple years ahead and you're just like, fuck it. And then it ends up working out perfectly for you. Your team's good and you get a top 10 draft pick.
Yeah, because you could use it either way. You could go trade for a stud, which they did last year. Got AJ Brown.
Yep.
You go trade for a stud, or you could draft a stud. And they could probably go out and draft an offensive lineman, go beef up the O
Yeah,
line.
they do have one of the oldest O lines in the league, right?
Uh,
Age wise.
I would say it's up
I
there
think that's what
because
the O-line is the best.
Kelsey and
Lane Johnson. are
Lane
old.
Johnson are pretty old, but I know they drafted a center to take over for Kelsey, and he starts at guard the last 2 years, and he's been pretty damn good. So I know he's young, but it's always easy to go offensive line. First round, take a lineman. It's how you win drafts sometimes. You just go get a good offensive lineman. It helps. I mean, he has to be healthy, but
Did they get a first rounder for Chauncey Gardner Johnson, whatever his name is?
they traded for Garner Johnson, though.
I know, but he's on the Saints? So I'm just trying to put 2 and 2 together.
I don't. This I don't know. You're going too deep where I'm gonna start mixing up what I said, and I'm gonna be put on the like freaking
The burner.
torch.
The burner.
Yeah, I'm gonna be put on a torch for what Shenny's gonna try to put in my mouth with words. So yeah, I will still sticking with the Cowboys at 5. I don't know where you guys were.
The Giants, and I'm sticking with them.
Mm.
Played a good game against the Jaguars. Defense played really good. Saquon, another good game.
Me and Shenny didn't smell that game right at all, huh,
Yeah,
Trevor?
absolutely. Guess who did? Roman Villa, and yeah, they're sticking at
Vegas
five.
got a lot of money on that game.
They tricked you guys.
That game lost me a huge.
Vegas
part of
doesn't
They got
trick.
just so
Vegas
they-
doesn't trick anyone.
No, they're like Shenny's gonna think like this, so we're gonna put the line.
Yeah, they gave us a false trick game.
It's not true. The Giants have never won in Jacksonville ever.
And it was a false trick game.
Always a first for something.
Yeah, well, that was my most confident pick going in this whole year was Jags beating the Giants in Jacksonville, and it lost. So I'll take it on the chin because that's what I do, and I'm gonna get better next week. Won't happen again. I'm gonna hit the books. I'm gonna study hard,
Good.
and my 5th team moves up 1 spot, the New York Giants. Yes,
Hmm.
I did deem them the fluke team of the year last week. I did say that.
Whoa.
They are still the fluke team of the year.
You did say that
Wow.
last week. I forgot. I'm glad you mentioned that because they're your number 5 spot.
Number 5 team in the whole league, and they are going to be my fluke team of the year. 6-1 is a record I can't ignore at this point. And
I can't-
yes,
I can't ignore 6-1 at this point
Why? Why?
because I just don't like that team. I love Dayball.
What haven't they proved to you yet?
It's not what they haven't proved to me. It's just that there are teams that are better, and this team is going to fall off. So I'm predicting in my power rankings that I do not think they're as powerful
They play
as
the Seahawks
the
next, so I
Cowboys.
feel like that'll be a real test.
That's a better test.
Okay.
That's a better test
If they come out
than just the
7-1,
Jags. Yeah, because I wanted the Jags to win. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what my next team is. Number 6.
Number 6. Mine is the Cowboys. Played a good game, like Bob said. Dak back. Didn't play as good as I thought he was, though. Didn't score as many points. Zeke almost got hurt, almost bent his knee back. Did you guys see that play? Woo! That knee was almost torn apart.
He'll be fine.
But,
I think you're just hoping for that with you have Tony.
you read my mind.
Oh, now you're praying for injuries.
Now I'm praying for injuries.
You're praying on people's downfall.
No, but yeah,
The Cowboys play the Bears next week, just FYI.
Yeah. They'll stay at 6.
They lose that for sure.
No.
At home?
Yep. Did you see what the Bears did to the 6-time Super Bowl champ New England Patriots tonight?
All right, Tom Brady's not on that roster. You slow down there, but
You gotta take that.
It was Zappy Hour for like 10 minutes, and then they shut it down early. What
Yeah,
the fuck was going on?
They shut that shit down. It was wild how Twitter went crazy because I guess everyone who I follow on Twitter is just a Patriots fan. Holy cow.
They were loving him.
They were loving Zappy. It's Zappy Hour.
What was that song he was singing? I don't remember.
Stacy's mom.
Yeah, there you go. Got it going on.
Yeah, dude. And I was mind blown that the Bears could absolutely come and destroy them. Like
I didn't know they could score
Right.
30 or more points in a game.
In the
I'm
rain.
being honest.
yeah, no, that was a terrible game.
That was a fluke, if you ask me.
That was average shake sweep curse. Period.
Oh no.
Yes, it was. All right. My 6th team is the JETS Jets.
Dude,
Jets.
you didn't say that before the pod started. You said a different team.
6 is the JETS Jets.
I picked this team also.
JETS Jets. This Jets team, man, I don't know what it is, but they got that dog in them.
And they just ended up.
They got that dog in them because going into this game, I picked the Jets just on a wing of a feeling, but I think the Broncos are a better team than them. They have a better roster, better quarterback. They should have won this game single-handedly. But the Jets find ways to win. This defense is good right now.
Good.
And the only thing that sucks is that they lost Breece Hall, who was absolutely having himself a great year, but just announced a couple hours ago they traded for James Robinson of the Jags, formerly of the Jags. So now James Robinson in this backfield. This Jets team looking mighty nice. I'm going to pencil them in the 6th spot.
You have to after that addition.
They're 5-2, and I like them adding James Robinson. I like teams adding. You have a guy go down, add. Keep the pedal on the metal. Get this guy in your playbook. Get him ready. James Robinson is a good running back, and if Breece Hall as a rookie can put up those stats, I'm very excited for what James Robinson can do. And he's a great blocking back for your young quarterback. So this is a huge add for this Jets team. There's also another team that added another great running back that is a huge add that might not put them in my top 7 this week. They're creeping up there.
That's the team you picked, buddy. I thought you were going them. And
Sorry,
I was gonna
bud.
have a great argument against you.
Sorry, bud. Just switched
And
up.
now we're on the same boat.
Switched up your guys' whole mind. So my 6th pick is JETS. Jets.
You got lucky that the Jets won this week. Just letting you know.
Why?
That was my lock.
Who was the Broncos quarterback?
Not Russell Wilson.
What was his name? I forgot. Brett Ripken or Ripkins, believe it or not. What Ripley's, believe it or not. I don't know. What was his name?
Ripien.
Rip me a new asshole. That's what it is. That's what I'm gonna call him.
Ripien.
Yeah.
His stat.
And I did not know this information before.
225, 1 INT.
If you're gonna make this young quarterback who's never played a down of football in the NFL throw 47,
passes.
49 passes, whatever the number was, you're gonna lose this game. He went 24 for 50, damn
Only
near.
1 INT though.
Only one INT,
Threw a
225
lot of
yards.
bad passes.
You can't do that, especially against this Jets defense.
Really fucked me this week. Anyways, my 6th team is America's team, the Dallas Cowboys. Spot lower than they were last week. They did add Dak. They did get better. They held the Lions to 6 points, which is worse than the Patriots held them to when the last time they were on the field. So I'm gonna go Patriots here. Zeke finally scores twice in a game.
Did
Seems
you
like
just say you were gonna go Patriots here? I don't know what the hell that sentence ran to.
Yeah, I think I did say that. I'm gonna go Cowboys here.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna bang the Cowboys and
Okay. Whoa.
Whoa.
Now we're bringing up bad memories for Roman.
oh my bad. My bad.
That's a technical
That
foul.
was great move. Great move.
Yeah, so at 6, I'm gonna bang the Cowboys again, and they get Dak back. Zeke scores again twice. He took that nasty shot to the knee, but he's a fucking dog. He wants to get fed, so he didn't care. He just goes and scores twice. They did get better, but they went down on my list. That's just how the NFL goes. You can't get better every week. Sometimes you gotta get worse. Sometimes you gotta get better. So Cowboys 6.
All right, I'll throw us off on number 7. I'm gonna go Giants. You guys have them at 5. I have them at 7. I do not believe in this team as much as you guys do. I would really like for them to go get a wide receiver, go trade for somebody, please. Get Daniel Jones another target because God knows that this is not gonna last forever. Saquon looks great right now. This team is kicking on all cylinders. They did lose an offensive lineman in the game, a really good one too, but they pulled through. They beat the Jags. I'm sticking them at 7 right now.
You know you don't want to.
I do not want to. I do not like the Giants, but 6-1, like you guys said, is a respectable record. And for me to have them at 7 is probably disrespectful to them, but I do not think that they're as good as many teams in this league, like the Eagles, like the Chiefs, the Bills, the Vikings. Don't think they're close there. I think there's other teams a little bit closer, but I'm gonna respect them and give respect where respect is due. Daniel Jones is playing really, really well, man, and Dayball's done fantastic job in turning his game around. He's truly a gamer right now. And he's about to be a baby Josh Allen, the way he plays his game. Go get him a baby Stephon Diggs. All right. I just said it.
Would be lit.
Mimic it. Mimic the Bills.
Would be lit.
So
If
are
you
you saying
haven't-
get Trayvon Diggs? 'Cause
No.
that's technically a baby Stephon Diggs.
No, I'm saying get yourselves a young wide receiver in a bad situation.
You got Robbie Anderson.
Maybe
Should get Chase
Jerry
Claypool.
Judy, Chase Claypool.
Those are good names. Both good names.
I mean, hey, go get yourself
Moore,
DJ Moore. Good name.
OBJ.
OBJ. I mean, you trade for a guy, sign OBJ, then you got 2 wide receivers in that offense that are nice now.
Nice.
Daniel Jones is going to go, holy shit, I actually know those guys' name before they showed up here.
And then
So
all
they're
you
just
need is Eli
picking
Manning,
guys out
and
of
you
the
win a
parking
Super
lot.
Bowl.
Yeah, I don't think they're close to a Super Bowl anytime soon.
Oh,
But yeah, that's my number 7. You guys?
my number 7 is going
I got
to
a little
be
mixed up here because I said all my teams.
You said all your teams.
Yeah. Bills,
Well,
Eagles, Chiefs, Vikings, Giants, Cowboys, Jets.
Jets. When I said Jets was 6, you thought I was saying 7.
Oh, okay. But I thought I talked about the Cowboys. So
You did talk about the Cowboys.
whatever. I just said my list. Bills, Eagles, Chiefs, Vikings,
sober up.
Giants, Cowboys, Jets.
Jets is your number 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, my number 7 is the Jets as well.
Perfect.
I have no explanation. I don't think they're that good.
Feels
I
like
really
you guys
don't.
are strictly off record.
What do you mean?
Almost feels like you guys are strictly off records right now.
What does
Well,
that mean?
I might throw you guys in court. I might take this down.
Are you calling me a copier?
I'm just saying you just put too much into a record. That's just all my feedback.
he's saying that we're looking at the records too much,
Yeah.
but
Well, maybe you should start looking at the records then.
No.
seems they're playing good football though.
Yeah.
The Jets stink. I'm tired of the Jets hype.
Ever since
Tired
Zach
of it.
Wilson came back, they've been playing very well,
Very well.
scoring more
Yeah.
than 25
I'm not
points
saying
a
nothing
game.
about it.
And
I'm
their
just saying
defense
And
their
they-
defense looks good.
our
Defense
lists are
looks
very
good.
similar,
They
but
just added a great running back. I don't know why you guys don't think they're
no, my
they're
I have the
frauds.
Jets better than you. I have the Jets at
6.
6.
True.
I just don't know who
think
my
the
8
Giants
team
are
would be. If
frauds.
I had to pick an 8 team right now, I have no idea who it would be.
Yeah, because it's the Ravens.
Hell no. Hell no.
That's why you're
Ew.
angry.
Hell no.
I mean, honestly, the week 8's up for discussion next week, but mine right now is the 49ers. And I kind of mentioned it. They got a new running back, man. CMC added to that team is really nice. I think it puts them in a nice spot in that division because that division's trash and the Seahawks are at the top of it, which is stunning to me. I do not think that's going to last the course of an entire season, but we will see. But if I were to say, if this was week 8, even though they lost, put the Niners up there, but it's not. And I
Thank
can't-
God it's not because I have no idea who I would put 8.
If this was
Good.
week 8, I'd probably put the Bengals at 8.
No, they're
Mm-hmm.
bozos too. Fucking
I like that too.
Yeah, probably.
they are bozos.
But it's not
I don't
week-
even have an 8 team. I'm not even saying 8 team because I don't have one.
All right, good.
But quick shout out before we move on. NFC Beast has 3 teams in my top 7. From a division where I deemed the worst division in football probably 2 months ago. They have 3 teams in my top 7 week 7 rankings. So shout out them. Shout out the NFC Beast.
So,
Shout out.
like, comment, subscribe. Nothing wrong with being average.
Absolutely nothing wrong with being average, boys. Love ya. Love the fans. Deuces. See you
Bet the average takes
one.
parlay.
Yep. Average stakes parlay. Bet it next time.
Follow.